So the last time we talked about the Bloody Valentine's camo that came within the 24-hour period that Treyarch posted over on Twitter. Today what we're going to cover is a little interesting conversation that I'm going to have with you guys about Liquid Divinium. Do you guys think that Liquid Divinium is going to transfer into the next game? Either way, if you're hyped, drop a like on this video and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you're new, and if anything here sparks an idea, be sure to hit me up over on Twitter, @ChrisViolent. It's the best place to keep talking zombies. Now, ever since Liquid Divinium was introduced into the mix, I always sort of had a problem with it because it wasn't a shared currency. And we've talked about this. If you're subscribed to my channel and you have the bell notification active, then you'll know through my polls and how I've been posting randomly, because I do post pictures and host a lot of polls that get us engaged. So be sure to subscribe. Now, I'm working on my way ranking up over on Xbox. I am Prestige 5. Now, on PlayStation 4, I'm currently only Prestige 3. So that's where we're currently at. And I'm going to be grinding this account out, hopefully before Black Ops 4 or COD 2018. It's not confirmed yet if it's Black Ops 4, but that's what we codename it here on the channel. We call it Black Ops 4. But I'm going to be trying to grind my way throughout all these videos that I'm going to be showing you. So let me know where you're at right now in Black Ops 3 Zombies. What's your current rank? Are you Prestige Master and level 1000? I want to know how many of you guys out there actually achieved that, because I know there was a glitch a while back and I didn't take part in it, at least on PS4. I was just in it for the Easter eggs. But I'm moving a little bit beyond that. Are you guys a little bit beyond survival? That's going to be another video coming up later on the channel as we move a little bit closer towards the reveal of Treyarch's next title. We'll be having a conversation about that. But I'm interested a little bit about Liquid Divinium. As you guys know, we can rack this up randomly through a certain amount of kills, opening doors, pack-a-punching. Just by doing things in the map, it will spawn Liquid Divinium. Sometimes you can grind it earlier in the rounds, up to round 7 or so. But let's talk about a poll that I hosted over on Twitter. I've been thinking about in-game currency. Curious if our Liquid Divinium will transfer to COD 2018. Let's vote for #BO4Zombies. That's what I codename it over on Twitter. But 50% of you out of 68 votes said no, probably not. Thank you for everyone over there who is voting. I do appreciate you being here. Now, getting a little bit more people involved, we're going to move over to the poll on YouTube. 74% of you guys out of 408 votes also voted no. So none of you guys seem to think, well, there are votes that some of you guys do think, but the majority of the votes here seem to think that Liquid Divinium is not going to return in Treyarch's next game. Now, I find this interesting for a few reasons, and that's because each one of the games that we've been playing in Zombies, Infinite Warfare Zombies, World War II Zombies, they all have their own currency system too. So this conversation does apply to those games, but hopefully we can draw some sort of conclusion here today, and no one can be confused after watching the end of this video. That's why I make these types of things, so that way when we move into the next Treyarch title, we're not going to be as confused on a majority of the gameplay changes that we do see. Now, the first reason I find this interesting is we don't know what we're going to be buying. We don't know what the consumable is going to be in Treyarch's next game. But we know that if it's going to be anything, it's going to be purchased with the currency, and that would be Liquid Divinium. However, are they going to adopt a new system with the things that I've been recommending here on the channel, and that is a shared currency? I'm going to be taking a look at my stats right now. You can see I'm level 11 currently. After the gameplay that you're seeing today, that's currently where I'm located. Prestige 3, rank 11. But where are we going to be when this comes out? Are we going to adopt keys that Infinite Warfare Zombies had and also shared with their multiplayer? It worked really well with the looting system. That's what I want more than anything if they want to make next to a perfect system. The second thing that I find interesting is the reward system. Is it going to be the same like we get after you buy a perk, after you open a door, you get rewarded with Liquid Divinium? I know it's a little exciting. It's not very exciting because it is what it is, but is it going to change? Is there going to be certain drops like shared currency system of keys that'll be dropping, and we'll be able... I know a lot of people don't like this idea because it doesn't match the lore of the game. What do they just pick up a bunch of keys and all of a sudden they could spend that on crates? I think Gobblegums will become crates. I've already talked about this here on the channel. Be sure to check out that video. It's on the channel. Just go ahead and check the logs back if you want to see my thoughts on Gobblegums and zombie crates. I do think that we're going to be adopting the IW Zombies, World War II Zombies feel of zombie crates. I think that's where we're going to be going in the improvement moving forward. But what is the currency system going to be in order to buy that. Keys doesn't make sense for a lot of people. I understand that when it comes to the lore, because I don't see how we're going to carry 1,000 keys on us and trade that in for certain zombie crates. That doesn't make any sense at all, but at least the functionality of what we had in Infinite Warfare Zombies of keys and how we spent it was very good. Treyarch can of course perfect this with Liquid Divinium, so I'm not sure if it'll carry over, but it most likely might return. But I've done some digging. I was plowing away in the field, and I found out that there might be something that does carry over, but it's not Liquid Divinium. It's actually COD points. You see, I'm going to have 200 COD points here, and these are absolutely going to carry over game to game. So where we just were in Black Ops 3, we're now switching over to Infinite Warfare, taking a look at the Zombies mode into the Zombie Crates menu. This is our looting system. And if you look at the rare zombie crates, we can clearly see two different options because these guys are great. Infinity Ward let us use our keys that we earned in-game to spend on these zombie crates, which is like Liquid Divinium, but also COD points is also available there. You'll notice the same 200 is carrying over, and you're seeing it here in World War II Zombies as well. So if we take a closer look at the rare zombie supply drop, which is what it's evolved to nowadays, this is a system I think we're going to adopt in COD 2018. Some sort of zombie crates that are going to be dropping. Is it going to be happening in a second game mode? I'm not sure, but COD points is something that's definitely going to be carrying over. So if you're looking for a solid answer, I think we found one. But this answer, of course, doesn't come as a surprise. We know that the common practices happened all through Infinite Warfare Zombies and World War II Zombies. Now, the microtransactions are what have been killing the game. Zombies has become very stale, and people that want to buy loot and can't have the time to either earn it, or they lower the drop rates to such a point where all you can do is rank up to get zombie supply drops. That's what we're seeing in World War II Zombies right now, and it's as worse as it's ever been. It's in a state of utter chaos, and people are just leaving the Zombies franchise until Treyarch does return. To understand my perspective, you gotta know that I'm not liking World War II Zombies. I'm speaking out on what I don't like. I'm a huge fan of Infinite Warfare Zombies, even today. The last thing that Treyarch actually said was, remember the Bloody Valentine camo and how it was available for only 24 hours last year? Rumor has it that it's available again for the next 24 hours. Hashtag Black Ops 3 Happy Valentine's Day. This happened on the 14th of February. You had 24 hours. I did cover this in a video. That'll be the first link, the top link in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if you're wondering what this camouflage might actually look like. But here's the marketing for it back in 2017 when it actually went down in February. So it's really cool that they actually introduced this into 2018. It means that they're paying attention and still updating the game that we know and love right now with the Zombies Chronicles edition that was added. So with the hype building even more for COD 2018, I want to take a second just to talk about the endgame grind. Treyarch, if you're actually listening and paying attention, I just want you to know that a very integral part to keeping people here right after launch, I know you probably got a grand plan going on, but daily and weekly bounties right at the launch of the game. We want something to do in the long-term game, not only DLC weapon add-ons and special weapons, and possibly things like special orders be included in the zombie contracts that you might be doing. I'm very intrigued to see what you might be doing for that. And also the currency that we're going to be earning all throughout it. Now, it wasn't the best in Black Ops 3. We know that, but it was a starting point to something great. And Treyarch is known for setting new boundaries that all of the rest of the games tend to base their platform off of moving forward. So what are we going to see coming up? Are we going to see Battle Royale in Zombies? It's the 10-year anniversary. A lot of people don't think that's a very good possibility, but I think a second game mode, it's going to allow us to grind and actually rank up, is something that everybody wants. And also, I will add in as a side note, we do have an option here for an advanced grief mode. 6 years, we haven't seen it, and Blundell's last words were that it's not ready yet. It's not proud of what they got, and they might have been working on it this entire time. So I'm not going to count out a Grief 2.0. I know a lot of people are against that and thinking of it in the way that we once saw, but it could be totally different now. It could be banging, okay? So keep your mind open as to what this second game mode might be, and let me know what you're thinking down in the comment section below. So that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date. Activate that bell icon so you can take part in my polls. And hopefully I'll see you over on Twitter. See you guys in the next video. Violent out.